Hey ladies, I'm Courtney Labrie. Welcome back to my channel. If you already subscribed, welcome back to another video. And if you're new here, girl, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button. Happy holidays, ladies. I'm very excited to get into my Christmas list gift guide. So let's get right into it. The first on my list is perfume. Now, I feel like perfume can be a little bit tricky to gift, but I feel like if you know the person's like keynotes and what type of fragrances they normally drift towards, it can be a little bit easy. So for myself, I am more of a floral girl. I love florals. Right now, I've really been loving Victor Rolf's Ruby Orchid. And then I don't know if this is actually a floral, but one fragrance that made it to my personal Christmas wish list is the Homage Guidance. It smells divine. That fragrance is very, very beautiful. When it comes to fragrances, I feel like you can't go wrong with a nice, like small fragrance gift set or even like the travel size fragrances. I feel like those are always handy to have. Of course, it would not be my Christmas list gift guide if I did not have some sort of handbag on there. So the first bag that I would probably give someone is the Coach City Tote. I feel like this bag is super handy. It comes in a lot of different colors. And it also comes in a smaller version and a bigger version. I have both, and I feel like both of them I use equally. I would love to get my hands on another one. I just love the fact though that it is a very, I won't say structured because it's not super structured, but it is a very well made tote and it's for a reasonable price. So Coach on their Black Friday sale, I do believe some colors were marked down a little bit lower. So make sure you check them out for that specific tote. I am a self-care girly, so next on my list is things that will help you like elevate your self-care. So maybe that's a silk pillowcase to keep your hair nice and smooth and non-frizzy when you're sleeping, or maybe it's like a sleep mask. One of my girlfriends like made a cute like gift basket and had like eye patches in it. So I feel like a thoughtful like self-care box or just self-care goodies in general is a very good gift. I personally would want that. So I think that is a very good gift. And it makes you put a little bit of thought into it too, because you really have to think about the person, what they like to do, what their, I guess, routine is. It's a thoughtful gift. I honestly should have stuck with a certain price range, and maybe that will be like a next video. But the next gift, if you have a little bit more to, to splurge on, I feel like a vintage gift is always a good idea. It's something about a vintage piece that is just, I don't know, it screams thoughtful to me. Last year, I actually gifted my husband a vintage camera. So this year, I personally want a few vintage items. I've actually already grabbed a couple of vintage items. If you know what the person's interests are in, then I feel like finding something vintage from a specific era is just a really thoughtful gift. And I guess it doesn't really have to be pricey because the camera that I bought him was like a Kodak camera from like the I want to say either 40s or 50s. I found it at a vintage store and I think I talked them down to like maybe 20 bucks, if that. So I guess it doesn't even have to be pricey, but I just feel like a vintage piece that just correlates with what the person's interests are in is just a beautiful and thoughtful gift. The next is really my go-to, and that is a nice pajama set or robe. I just feel like there's nothing like having some new PJs. It just feels so nice. And depending on the type of material can really elevate your gift. So let's just say you give someone some silk pajamas, that honey, top tier. So we all know that the holiday season is for like spending time with your family. I really do feel like the gifts are a plus. But that is it for my gift guide. Very short, sweet, and simple. I try not to overdo it with the gifts. Like be thoughtful and mindful without, breaking the bank, breaking your budget. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.